Yo, we just gonna get straight into it. Is this figure really worth $140 fucking dollars? Let's find out.
Oh, say less.
What's good, everybody? Articulated Ninja here. This damn figure is $140. I don't like that price. Let me just get that out right now. I don't feel like he's worth that price, but I do gotta say he is literally the best Carnage, the best symbiote in my entire collection. I have to say that. I don't like the price, but this is by far the best Carnage in my collection and probably will be for the next 5 to 10 years. I don't see another company doing this like this. All right, so y'all know what time it is. Let's check out D-ass on this action figure.
Hey, yo!
Pause. I'm talking about detail, articulation, accessories, and size. Where's your mind at?
I'd like you to meet Carnage.
Yo, detail is everywhere on this figure. Figuarts literally sculpted veins on top of veins. That sounds like the beginning of a sus movie, veins on top of veins, but literally, guys, you get what I'm saying. They went in here. Like, I wasn't expecting this figure to be this good. I just said, hey, I'm gonna have a fun time shitting on this price and how the price doesn't match the figure at all. And even though I don't like the price, I really cannot say a lot of negative things about this figure. This guy is crazy, especially in terms of detail. You guys can see right here, I don't have a more detailed Carnage in my collection. Guys, I never go through articulation the way other YouTubers do. We're collectors. We, for the most part, know what articulation is like. So I just bend them around on camera just as much as I can so you guys can see for the most part what it's like. But me naming, hey, this moves, that moves, it. Come on, man. Like, that's some of the most boring parts of any video. So I just skip past that. You know, I want to be able to like and watch my own stuff too. And me doing that even bores me. So I just put them in a bunch of different poses and I'll let you guys know if I run into any issues, which I didn't run into any issues. I do have negatives with the figure, but they're not concerning his articulation. I'm gonna save the negatives for the judgment section at the end. But overall articulation, even though this guy is so damn big, he moves really, really well. Some of the tendrils on his back, well, one of them is a tiny bit more loose, the ball joint, than the others, so it might drop down from time to time. That gets on my nerves. And one of his ankles is kind of loose. I'm saying it's loose compared to the other one. The other one is really nice and tight, so it's not really an issue, but I can feel it. I do notice it. And at this price point, I just think everything should be nice and firm. There shouldn't be no looseness at all. But overall, in terms of articulation, the ab crunch, the legs, everything, I feel like he moves like a spider figure, like he should. He's in the Spider-Verse. He has movement, man. He got good articulation. I feel like his accessories are good. I love the tendrils a lot. The articulation in them is really good. They have ball joints, and everything between them is swappable besides the head. To me, that's the only accessory that this action figure is missing. I wish, similar to Venom, it had the tendril that the head connects to in case you swing it around a figure's back. To me, that's the only accessory that it's mainly missing. But in terms of accessories, not only is he bigger than Venom, he comes with 10 times more, and everything is swappable. You can put the hands on the tendrils. You can connect the tendrils together to make it for an extra long piece, an extra long tendril. So overall, I'm good with what we got for accessories. Of course, I wish it had a human head, but Venom doesn't even come with a human head. And I wish that it had the wraparound head for Carnage. But that's about it. That's all it's missing for me personally. size comparison time, some of the most replayed parts of my videos. You guys love all the figures that I compare it to, so let's get right into that. First up, we got him next to an SH Figuarts Venom, and we have him next to an SH Figuarts Spider-Verse Gwen. I like this. Like, I thought Venom was big and menacing, and then Carnage came around and made him look like a baby. So I like this size a lot. Then we have him next to a Marvel Legends Venom and the Marvel Legends Spider-Woman. Then next up, we just have him next to some Spider-Verse figures, but all the way to the right of the screen is the Sentinel Spider-Man. I like Carnage here. He looks like he would be a threat to all these guys. They would have to work together to fight him. Then we have him next to the only person that can actually defeat him. Then we got him next to some Action Force Valorverse females. Here we have him next to some Action Force Valorverse males. Then we got him next to some Marvel Legends just symbiotes in general, but the white one is a Marvel Select Anti-Venom. And then we have him next to some of the Marvel Legends bigger buck symbiotes, as far as just more buff and more diesel. I like his size here. I like that he's taller, but he's much skinnier than these big buff diesel guys. Then we got him next to some G.I. Joe Classified. We have him right here next to some other SH Figuarts figures that previously to Carnage I thought were personally pretty big. And Carnage, obviously in height, is comparable to Brawly, or definitely taller than him head-wise, head-to-head wise. But goddamn, this guy is huge. And then last but not least, we got him next to some of my thickies for life. Big old Guys, the biggest thing that I don't like here is the price. I don't even like comparing it at the same time to like Marvel Legends or Marvel Select, because there's so much more detail. You get a ton of accessories, the height wise, the plastic wise, just quality. It's an import figure, so I understand that the price is supposed to be higher, but goddamn, $140 or $50 higher, that is kind of pricey, you know what I'm saying? Like, and shout out to my bro for even getting this figure to me as fast as he did. You know that you're appreciated, bro. But I do like this figure so much that if it would have been a little bit cheaper, I think I would have gotten two, just to really be able to enjoy one and keep one in the box. That's how amazing this figure is. This is hands down the best Carnage in my collection, and it damn well should be at that price, to be honest. That price is crazy, but like I said, this guy's pretty big. He is more of a premium import quality type of figure, and I was nervous because Figuarts having all types of QC issues nowadays, but I didn't run into any of that on this guy. I know some people complained about the eyes and they're like, oh well, it changed from what was advertised, and I don't care. Like, I'm not really worried about some black on his eyes. I feel like the figure brings so much to the table that it would be kind of crazy for me to just focus or double down on a small detail like that I honestly don't care about. This is, for me, this is a different interpretation of Carnage. Some people can only accept him shorter, and I love the shorter one, but I'm also open to newer interpretations of certain characters, and I love this bigger version as well. Play it up in your mind. This is a bigger version after he powered up from the shorter version. He ate some people and got bigger. Like, there's a million ways you can go with it. I'm just not going to be stuck to what I've known and be stuck in as that like nostalgia zombie. I want to progress, and I'm also open into new interpretations of certain characters, man. You got to change with the times. I want to see upgrades. I want to see different versions. We literally have a Spider-Verse with 1,000 different damn Peter Parkers, so I'm okay with this Carnage. My biggest negative here, actually, guys, is these goddamn peg holes on the back. I wish they were removable, because it's like, if you don't have nothing pegged into them, they look kind of weird. Now you can just peg the spikes right into them, so you don't have to have the tendrils out, but if you just have them as open holes, for me personally, it just looks weird, man. Why couldn't they just have these 4 holes on a separate back attachment that pegs on, the way that, you know, Marvel Legends did it with theirs? Like, I get that there's 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, might be more difficult, but at that price point, the difficult is what they should be figuring out. I wish they would have just engineered it a little bit better, because I hate seeing these holes if I have nothing inside of them. In terms of detail, articulation, accessories, and size, overall, I gotta say this guy definitely has it for me personally. I like him a lot. I understand why some people might not like him. I've seen tons of Instagram comments and stuff on posts why people don't like him, but like I said, for me personally, I'm good, man. This guy got it. If you can get over him being a little bit taller, in my opinion, he is the best Carnage released so far. G.I. Joe, classified, Marvel Legends on my mind, Valorverse and NECA time, Mythic Legions I must find, SH Figuarts I can't lie, Rebel Tech got my pockets dry, set action figures for life, Articulated Ninja is nice, yeah, you might wanna subscribe, action